What's up, everybody? Big Herc 916. Positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. You know how we do it over here. Pick you up some merch at bigherc916.com. You know, I'm always dropping game on these videos, man, trying to lace you guys up. And I had dropped a video a while back about how can so few control so many. Well, at the end of the day, it's up to the alpha males to step their game up, man. It's up to the alpha males to lead the pack, to protect, to educate, to lace up. It's up to us, man. They want to get rid of all the alpha males. They want to get rid of all the strong male role models. They want to discredit, to weaken anybody that's male that has a voice, and just eliminate masculinity, man. You guys see it, I see it. It's all over media, internet, entertainment. But there's things you could do as far as being a father, being a brother, being a cousin, being an uncle. There's things you could do, man, to make sure you have some strong men around you, because at the end of the day, when shit hits the fan, you want a strong man around you. You can go back in history, and when you had a bunch of weak ass, tampon boys, soy boys running shit, the barbarians would come through and just slaughter. Please have mercy. Please take everything. They would take everything, rape the women, and still slaughter them, and then kill their kids, or put them into slavery. Which, you see a lot of that going on too, mental slavery. So, let's get back to some tackle football, some martial arts, some kung fu theater, basketball at the dunk court. And who could jump the furthest on the dirt ramp? Let's make a skateboard launch ramp. Let's get back into some really toughening experience for these young men, where you scrape your knee, bump your elbow, maybe get bruised up, maybe get a swollen nose, maybe get a black eye, but it builds character. It teaches you how to work through adversity and not be a crybaby. Teaches you to not be a victim all the time and feel, helpless. Nah, man. You gotta have some leaders out there, man. I know there's a lot of you guys out there, and there's a lot of you guys looking for leaders because you don't know, Maybe you're a beta. Doesn't mean that you're not worthy. It just means that you need somebody to give you some guidance, which is all good, man. That's what humanity's about. The strong leading the weak. Right now, it's a manipulation of the weak trying to get rid of the strong. Because these people ain't really that strong, man. They game is it's transparent. You can see right through it. All the bullshit, you gotta laugh at it. And I know when you go to, certain places in our society, you still have a lot of young, strong males, but they just don't have the right guidance. So they're doing things that get them caught up. They're doing things that could possibly jeopardize their life. And I don't want to see that happen, man. I don't want to see these young cats, get involved in the system, or, possibly end up dead or something like that, man. That ain't the way to live, man. And I talk from experience. Like I said, I was in juvenile hall at 15. I was in YA. I've seen guys that got sentenced at 13, 12, and they couldn't get out till they were 25, you know. And it's a nasty game, man. It's barbaric. But you ain't got to go to jail to see what's happening. You ain't got to go to juvenile hall. All you got to do is pay attention. Pay attention. Look out for your young sons, your nephews, your cousins, your little brothers, man. Give them the right knowledge, man. Don't let them just go running around the world looking for things blindly. You guys have a lot of game out there. A lot of you guys, you OGs out there, you have a lot of knowledge. You've read a lot of books. You know, we got to start passing that information down to help these young people have some type of direction. It's up to us, you know. Like I said, tackle football, slap boxing. Who can run the fastest? Who can ride the farthest wheelie? You know, all these different things, you know, we used to do that put us in the pecking order or the hierarchy of the neighborhood. You know, who had the best BMX bike? Was it a Diamondback, a Hutch, a Mongoose, GT Performer? Did you have a Schwinn or you know, the PK Ripper? I mean, these were like, man, and if you had those bikes, you had to ride them. You know, there was a hill that was a challenge that everybody had to go down. There was some type of ledge you had to ride off of to get your rite of passage, and maybe there was a jump you had to do in some old field that, you know, allowed you to hang out with the big guys, the older kids. Come on, y'all. Let's get back to some real G shit. You know, it ain't got to be violent, but it does build character. Let's build some character for these young people, man, so they don't make the wrong choices in life. And we can have some leaders, because we need them, man. We need more leaders right now, because man, they got a cold agenda, man, and I ain't with it. Big Herc 916.
I know you're not the average motherfucker, so I got some merch for you. Never settle for average, because we ain't the average motherfuckers. Tank tops, t-shirts, never settle for average, because we ain't the average motherfuckers. Got them hats. Got them hats, man. BigHerc916.com. Pick you up some merch. Limited, very limited. I'm not going to have a bunch of these because there's only a limited edition of people who ain't the average motherfuckers.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.